Hey there guys, it's Salis, and welcome back to Retro Wednesdays. This week we're going back to 1993 to look at a game developed by Rare for the Sega Genesis and also for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This is Snake, Rattle and Roll. As you can see, it does have 1 or 2 player support. Obviously, since I'm alone, I am the pink snake. Don't make your own dirty jokes. Right, what that's just done is that has increased the range of my tongue. It sounds weirder than it is, trust me. Now, that is your only method of attack. And the whole point of this game is to get hold of a snake's favourite food, pibbles. What's a pibble? Shit if I know. And as you can see, it doesn't exactly have the best controls in the world because it uses this isometric viewpoint and it's very awkward to use. However, I'm not going to discount it as a bad game because of the way its controls work. I'm going to let this game speak for itself for a while. Right, now that little bell means I am now heavy enough. Heavy enough for what, you might ask? You will see. Ah, my arch nemesis, a foot. But it does give you an extra life if you kill the foot, so that's kind of handy. Now, the whole point of the whole eating pibbles... Please don't ask what a pibble is, I have no idea. But you're supposed to eat them and jump on this. Now, those of you paying attention to the right-hand side of the screen will have noticed it opened up a door. That is the whole point of this game. You eat pibbles till you're heavy enough to open your own door and go home. And this is what happens when you beat every single level, by the way. Yeah, every level you get this score screen, you can't skip them. And the winner always kills the loser, don't ask. Now, you'll notice they have kind of like a Looney Tunes-esque screen at the start of every level, which is actually quite cool because it tells you what kind of pibbles you'll be trying to collect. In this case, it's the Leaping Pibble Springs. You can jump on your enemies, as I've just tried to do there. However, it's a lot harder than using your tongue. The tongue is the most powerful thing in this game, with the exception of the all-purpose helmets. The all-purpose helmet gives you 1 extra hit point. You can take 1 more piece of damage before losing any pibbles. Because it does the whole Sonic Rings thing. In that when you get hit, you lose pibbles. If you have no pibbles, then you die. Now, you've just seen in the water why it's a bad idea to enter the water. This game has sharks. A feature I'm sure will come back to bite me in the ass shortly on this in this level. You'll also notice that whatever these things are coming out of, which looks like some kind of like mix between a tuba and a gramophone, occasionally it'll spit out bombs. If you're very, very quick, you can eat the bombs before they turn into bombs. Because while they're on the ground, they are still technically pibbles. Right, let's get out of the way of this gramophone tuba thing. Yeah, every so often you also uncover enemies. So you've kind of got to stay on the ball. I do not want to pick up the clockwork speed boost there. Now, this is what I mean by when I said the controls are getting awkward. Oh yeah, as with all retro games, there are bonus stages. This one is literally just all about just collecting pibbles. There is no goal. It's just a way of getting you to the end of the level quicker by allowing you to stuff your face on delicious, delicious pibbles. One thing I've always wondered about this game, though, whenever he eats anything, he spits out bits. they supposed to be the bones or something? But either way, rant aside, yeah, there's a lot of jumping involved in this game, and this is a perfect example of why the isometric view is probably not a good idea. Because aside from the fact that all my controls are at awkward angles, kill the foot, lick the foot, lick the foot. Apart from the fact all my controls are at awkward angles, you are very much having to carefully maneuver your snake, otherwise you end up in the water and back down like that. This is annoying. It's not hard, it's just obnoxious. Right, if I get on top of the grabber tuber, open the door. Every time. Yeah. This is where... I think this is where the game couldn't decide what it wanted to be. I mean, did it want to be an action game? Did it want to be a platformer? Did it want to be a score game? Or does it just want to be an idiot? Because it does this stuff all the time. But it is kind of cool to always see a different score screen every time you beat someone. And apparently we're going after athletic pibble joggers. I do not want to know what an athletic pibble jogger is. All I know is it's not going to be my friend. It's going to be my food. Right, careful. That's another thing this game does a lot. You can't jump very far without dying horribly. And it likes to position items you're going to need in places where they'd be impractical to get. Now that thing I just picked up is actually a maximum length tongue extender. You wouldn't know this because the game doesn't explain anything, but I've wasted a lot of my life on this. But this level does get... See, that isn't even really a drop, it's just a case of, oh, you want to drop down there? Well, you can only drop in the designated area. Right, I want to avoid that arrow. Because what that arrow does, it reverses your controls. Yeah, this is something else the game likes to do. Throw things that you can't see coming at you. Right, I want to lick it. Lick it. There we go. Now, this is a perfect example of where this game's controls get on my nerves. There is a bonus stage up there which you cannot get to. I've seen people use cheats to get up there, but I've never experienced that bonus stage myself. Because first you have to make this annoying jump. Now this jump can be made, it's the second one that can't. It's just I suck at it. Maybe I need more pibbles. Feed me pibbles. Excuse me, Grandma Tuba, I require pibbles. Again, whatever the hell a pibble is. Right, I have maximum pibblage. And, yeah. Apparently those big silver spikes mark death. Instantaneous, painful death. Okay, number of pibbles does not affect your jump. Why, pibbles, why? And what the heck? If someone knows what a pibble actually is, please let me know. Because the only thing I can think of is it's a very, very, very small pebble. Right, in the interest of speed, we're just going to end this level and I'll give you my final conclusion. Right, kill whatever that is. It looks like a pocket watch. Mixed with a clam. I'm coming to lick the foot. Lick it, keep licking it. There we go, free life. Should make up for all the ones I lost on this level. So this has been Snake, Rattle and Roll. Is it a bad game? Not really. It just kind of wanted to do more than it could. Is it a good game? It's okay. I wouldn't say it's exactly fantastic. I wouldn't say it's one of the things you should definitely have in your Genesis collection. But it's well worth a look if you're ever bored and have spare 5 minutes. So thank you for watching my look at Snake, Rattle and Roll. Not exactly a 90s classic, but to be fair, I haven't even covered half of my Genesis collection yet, so until next week, I've been Salis. This has been Snake, Rattle and Roll, and I will see you next time.